Hello, this is Julie. Welcome into the Thrifty Paper Garden. Today is Friday. My husband had the day off, and so he asked me what we could do today. So it was supposed to be a nice spring day, so I said, let's take a drive to Rochester. It's about an hour or so trip to Rochester, which is known for Mayo Clinic. And I said, while we're there, we can go to the Hobby Lobby. So we drove down there, and he waited patiently in the car while I went in to look. I immediately went to the clearance section. I noticed there were a lot of people stocking shelves and a lot of totes around. And when I went to the clearance section, they had totes about chest high right in front of all the items. And I looked at the lady in a very patient voice and said, "This is a problem." So I moved some of the totes aside so I could look at the clearance section, and they weren't none too happy with me, but I figured I'm there to shop, so I want to check it all out. And while I was looking at along the clearance section, I found these owl beads. I thought they'd be real fun to put in a project. I also found these metal bird beads. Thought they'd be good for stick pins or in hanging charms. Really nice weight. They had another clearance section that had a bunch of Sizzix things, and they had this embossing die set. It's called the dress form set. The 4x5 dress form and 3 of the borders. They also had a Biggs die, vintage doily. I thought that would be real nice. Here's the paper cutout. I also found a border strip. My daughters play musical instruments as well as the piano. I thought this would be a nice die to have. I also found this candy drawer die. I've seen various videos using this die. I thought that could make some fun projects with it. Went over to the button section. All the buttons were 50% off, and I came across this cameo. It's not something that I needed, but I certainly thought I would enjoy it, so I got that. And then all their glass decor was 50% off, and I had seen this in someone's video as well. Thought I could fill that with beads or colorful buttons, embellishments. And then I went over to the trim and ribbon aisle, and I certainly don't need any trims or ribbons, but I did get this stretchy ribbon. I thought it'd be good for enclosures for mini albums. And then I found what I was really looking for. This burlap with a design on it. They had various designs there. And it was $5.99 a yard. And down the street at Joann's, it was $9.99 a yard. So I thought that was a good deal. I did stop over at Michael's, specifically looking for one thing that I had seen in someone's video. This Mary Engelbreit paper doll set. I have loved paper dolls for a very long time, and so I had to collect this. When I went in, I saw a pad of paper, and this was the first one that I picked up. So of course I had to get 2, and here are what's inside. This is on a heavier cardstock. Different clothing and accessories. Be fun to fussy cut all these. And then there's a couple scenes. And I thought, since I was talking about paper dolls, I would show you some of the paper dolls that I've collected over the years. I found this one at a thrift store not too long ago. I want to say, it says 2003, but it's made to look retro. It's magnetic Barbie and Skipper in their clothes. I also found this one. It's kind of big. This is 1985. It has, these are punch outs rather than cutouts. Kind of some fun things. And here are some that I've kept since I was a little girl. The wedding set that has the bride and groom and their various accessories and clothing. Here's a Barbie one. When I was young, I had one Barbie and one Ken, and I still have them to this day. It's another one, Buffy from the Family Affair TV show. And I think my favorite one from my childhood is Baby Betsy. And she was well loved. And like most paper dolls, their neck gets weak and she's lost a foot. And then I have one that my aunt had when she was young. Here's the top of the box. Paper dolls with lace-on costumes. And I have one of the three paper dolls to show you, the one that's in a little bit better shape. But they have the different pieces of cardstock clothing, and then you lace it on with this string. And they came with various outfits. And I hope that one of my grandbabies, when I start having grandchildren, is going to be a girl, so that I can share my love of paper dolls with her. I want to thank you for stopping by, and pray you have a wonderful Easter weekend, and let us all remember what Easter is all about. Thank you. Talk to you later. Bye.